Hello.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, what's going on? Gotta close the doggone app, Lord Jesus. Hey, y'all. Is it dark? Is it too dark?
No.
I don't think it's too dark. Who's that?
Hey, y'all coming in. How y'all doing tonight? What's good? What's popping?
Yeah, what's
All
going
that
on?
good stuff. All y'all popping in.
So,
What are you doing? I got it.
I got it too. I needed to see so I can see what's going on. See everybody. See, hey, what's going on, Justice? Um, what did you say, people?
No, I'm doing it now.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to. The tone. The tone. Take the bass, turn it right on down, turn it on down today. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't play with my emotions. Anyway, hey y'all. Hey Jonathan, how you doing? Ooh, we got some questions.
Yep.
Ooh, we got some good questions, y'all. Ooh, some good ones. So, with that being said, Joseph, what's the first question?
Let me get them.
You should have had it ready. You should have had it ready. Should have had it ready.
I'm doing something.
Just do it. Please. What you doing? What's going on, Clay?
So the first question tonight, and by the way, welcome to Q&A with the Kings. I'm Joseph McRae, and he's Tremel McRae. He's too busy paying attention to his screen, pay attention to what's going on here. So the first question we have tonight.
Always trying it.
My coworker recently got married. We are only friends at work. We do not hang out after work, but she's really a nice person. She did not invite me to the wedding and let it be known to others at work that she couldn't invite everyone because of finances. Should I still give her a gift?
You want me to answer first?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it depends on the friendship. You know, I think, there's some friendships that are just good friendships. And if she feels compelled, if you feel compelled to get her a gift, or you would like to get her a gift from your heart, then get her a gift. But if you don't, she's not going to expect a gift from you, I don't think. But it would be nice of you to do that. I mean, if you guys are good friends at work, I mean, there's just some people in my life that I'm friends with them. They don't come to my house and stuff like that. But we good friends.
Well, I agree with you, Justice. I say no. If the bitch can't afford to invite you to the wedding, then she can't afford it. I can't afford a gift.
Why it always gotta be shade?
Because that lets me know where you stand with me. If some people got invited at work and some people didn't get invited at work, then that lets you know where you stand with them. So let that other person that they invited give them a gift card or money or whatever they're going to give, and I'll keep my little coin in my
I ain't say a
pocket.
gift card and all that. I said get him if you feel. I said if you feel compelled to get him a gift, then get him a gift. But don't think that the person has
Right. It's
ulterior
not
motives
shade.
or
It's
something
the
like that. I don't
truth.
think the person would be expecting a gift from you if they didn't invite you to their wedding.
No, not that they're expecting one, but
Nor do
you know,
you
some
feel.
people
Nor
feel
should you
they want
feel
to be
pressure
nice
to
and
give
still get them a
one.
gift.
Nor should you feel pressure to give one if you don't. If that's not what you want to do.
If you wanted my gift and you wanted my money, you would have invited me to the wedding. That's just it in a nutshell.
Okay. What's the next question?
I'm not being nice to people that are not nice to me.
Okay.
All right, so the next question is, I was listening to the radio this morning. They were having a discussion about the police officers that were posing as young women and men to basically meet up with older people at the mall, and then they got arrested when they showed up to meet the older person.
Mm-hmm.
So a caller had the nerve to call in and say, if you're older and want to meet with minors, what is the problem? And why are you arresting people because of their preference? But if my child was born a male, now wants to be a female, it's okay for them to change. So basically, the caller was trying to say if a little boy wants to be a little girl, why can't an older person go out and have sex with minors? How do you guys feel when people throw up LGBT community into the middle of a situation that has nothing to do with y'all? Justice say you have a question. Justice, type it in the comment section.
Or call Joseph.
You don't have a thought?
I just don't. No, not really. I mean, what does that have to do with us? I mean, what are they insinuating?
Well, the comparison is saying that somebody that feels they're transgendered, it's okay. Well, basically, he's comparing a transgendered person to a pedophile, saying that it's okay for people to change their sex, but it's not okay for adults to have sex with children. First of all, the person that said that is a pedophile themselves.
Yes, they are.
Because no adult in their right mind would make a comparison like that, because it's just so totally not the same thing.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, you might want to read Justice's question, cause I don't have nothing to say about that one.
Oh, absolutely not. Why would you think that?
Well, you need to read it out loud. Well, most people can see it if they're watching in the comments.
See, they don't know. I mean, they don't know.
Right.
But no, why? Why would you think that?
But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, the person that said it has to be a pedophile themselves.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Because no adult in their right mind is even going to
That's
compare
nasty.
the two.
No
adult in their right mind is going to find
kids
something wrong.
Leave kids and women
getting arrested
and stuff alone.
So that's not the issue, but I get what you're saying.
It is too much out here. It is too look. It is too much out here.
I mean, I get what they're saying,
though.
Because every time something happens, people throw up gay men, transgender women and men, or lesbians into a mix that it has nothing to do with.
Yeah, that's so very true. But there are some.
Whenever they talk about us, it's always in a negative light.
Yeah,
it's well, if they can get married, I might as well go marry my dog. Like, they compare being gay to like the most worst, dirtiest things around.
Yeah, I know.
And clearly there are just as many. I'm not saying there's no gay pedophiles, because that's a lie from the pit of hell. But the majority of pedophiles are men who like sex with girls, little girls. So why don't we address that? Why don't we address the priests? Why don't we address the issues that matter? Once again, because you black people will push something under the table like it don't exist and harp on gay issues. And that's the issue. That's the problem. Everything is shaming. Like, Wanda wanted to send her husband after Cat Williams. Now, I'm not even a Cat Williams fan, but at the end of the day, she was sitting there calling him sis. She was implying that he was gay. Like, if that's an insult.
Right.
Why does that have to be an insult?
Right.
But then when he going on your fat ass, now you want to send your husband because your little feelings is hurt because he basically was calling you had pig knuckles and calling you a fat bitch. But that's
he was reading.
That's
he
not,
ate it. He ate it. He
that's
read
not
her.
okay. But
He
see,
did.
nobody's addressing the fact that you tried
He read
to
her.
gay shame him by calling him sis.
Yeah, but he read
and
her.
calling him a woman
And she could take
implying that he needed to get his hair permed and calling him Miss Girl and Miss Honey and all of it. I heard all of that.
Yeah.
See, people bypassing all of that and want to jump on him fat shaming your fat ass. But you was sitting there gay shaming him, whether he is or not. I could care less because, like I said, I'm not a Cat Williams fan. But even if I am gay and you sitting there calling me sis, that's not an insult.
Yeah.
That's not an insult as to how I would go in and read your fat ass.
Papa, don't call people fat ass.
No, but it's true because you wanna be mad because he was sitting there calling you fat. I can't sit and read somebody and think they're not gonna jump on the fact that I'm fat.
Yeah, that's true.
But at the end of the day, if you started it, which she started it.
Yeah, you.
Well, no,
he
started it when he started talking about her cooking broccoli. But at the end of the day, if
He's
you
a
don't want to be
comedian.
read,
He's a comedian.
right, you should have left it alone at the broccoli. But
Tell
you
a
started reading
comedian.
his hair, you started reading his clothes, you started calling him sis. Like, that's okay. Like,
Yeah.
what's if
The
he
fact
was?
of the matter is that Cat Williams is a comedian.
But people do it all
You
the
don't
time.
no you no
So
no no no
I'm saying
no
in regards to
no.
this question, I
No,
get
this is special.
question.
This is special because first of all, I don't even like Cat Williams for real. I'm really not a fan.
Me neither.
I'm not a fan of Cat Williams. But at the same time, what you have to understand is a comedian. That's his bread and butter. That's his genre. That's what he does for a living.
But she's a comedian too.
Yeah, but she ain't that good. It's some comedians that just can't compete with other comedians. Like, could you imagine Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy going off on each other, and who gonna win? You know, that's like David and Goliath.
But it's
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that's what he does for a living, and he's good at his craft. Wanda, she all right. She all right.
That's like I
She
was
all right.
telling
You all right.
before.
You all right, Wanda. You
Some
all right.
people
You all right,
stand
girl.
up
Girl,
and
girl.
be naturally funny.
You all right.
And other people can't do that.
You
They're
can't.
just funny in everyday life.
Yeah. They
And
funny.
I think that she can make some good little jokes if she's standing on the stage.
Right. No,
But
but
it's already pre-rehearsed.
but-
Cat Williams can pull stuff off the top of his head.
Yeah.
And she wasn't ready.
Yeah. And but you know what is so funny? It's so crazy how somebody that you sit up here defending, you got to tell them that they're a dumbass too. They're ignorant ass. You're an ignorant ass, Cat Williams. You ignorant. You ignorant. Yes, you are. You know you're ignorant for trying to do that to Tiffany Haddish, and then you made yourself look real cute when you was bending down on one knee. Cause when she won what was that, an Emmy the other day? Yeah, that was real cute. That was special, and cute, and special, and cute, and special. But you know everybody gonna remember you for the shade, and the sour grapes that you were just munching on. That's what's gonna happen.
Munch on.
Yes, they're gonna. Everybody's gonna remember the sour grapes because that was. And you know what? I'm so sick and tired of black folks. Y'all always jump out. Stop throwing each other under the bus like that. Celebs too. Stop throwing people under the bus. That's not cool. That was not cool. How you talked about Tiffany Haddish. It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. Did you like that?
No.
It was you. It just you reeked of hateration. Hate you. Just hate.
Hey, Leonard.
Hey, how you doing, Leonard? Yeah. We talking about
Right.
Cat Williams. But anyway, let's move on to the next question before I get mad.
So
and
the
get
last
upset.
question we have tonight is: do you guys watch Chasing Dallas and G Status Atlanta on YouTube? If you do, what are your opinions of the shows? And would you ever consider being part of a show like that? What? Well, you don't have nothing to say?
You go right on ahead first. Go ahead.
Well, let me address your the last question first. Your last question was, would I be on a show like that? No. I wouldn't be on a show like that because either one of them.
I have to punch somebody in the face.
I would do a reality show.
I would have to punch somebody in
and
the
I
face.
was actually supposed to be in a reality show that was going to air on Bravo or either A&E, but everything with that fell through. So when I saw it was falling through, I was just like, let me bow out gracefully. So I did, and it actually never came on the air. But
straight up,
y'all
I'd
really
have
want to
to
know
punch
my
somebody
opinions
in
on
the
this?
face. I'd have been in jail the first scene out. The first scene out. No, I can't do no. I would never do reality. No, not in that. Not getting together with
First
the
of all,
girls. I'm
those
not to get together with the
shows
girls
are-
type. The girls can't take it.
I don't even know what to say about those shows, to be honest with you, because I
I
do
do.
watch them, and I just watch them, and I sit here and I feel sad. I feel sad, one, because it just
hotghettomess.com.
proves a point about
A hot
a
ghetto mess.
large majority of gay men that live in a fantasy world.
Oh.
They got on their little $2 outfits, but they act like they got on $200
Somebody
outfits.
said did they say they was modeling in a fashion show and Fashion Week?
Right, they modeling a fashion show in Fashion Week, but if you go
Them
on their
two-
Twitter account, all you do is seeing them getting dug out day in and day out. but they changing their life. But this is what they promote on their Twitter page. I just can't.
And then the child, and them children are in Dallas. Oh, y'all girls be carrying.
Hazelnut coffee, Leonard. That's what he likes.
Yes, y'all girls be carrying in Dallas. Y'all need to
stop
it.
Okay, so y'all the little Dallas one.
Y'all need to stop it.
There's one person on there in particular that I just can't get with because she's a messy queen.
Yes, she is.
And I know why she's a messy queen, but I'm not going to sit here and say it because I just talked about Cat Williams fat shaming. And I'm fat, and I'm not going to sit here and fat shame somebody else.
She's a hotghettomess.com.
And actually sits there and pretends like she's not a mess, and she's doing it for the benefit of the people.
Girl, I see right through you like a silk screen.
I can't with these shows because it's just, I would love to see a reality show with gay men that are actually gay men. Not, and when I
don't hang with the gays. I don't hang with the gays.
See, when I say queens, I don't want y'all to get misconstrued what I mean. When I say queens, I mean the messy queens, the little start shit and run in the opposite direction queens, the queens that everybody reads when they go out. I don't mean because I'm not referring to them as queens because they're feminine.
Hetero people will explain later.
I would love to see a reality show with gay men that are not messy. I don't care if they're feminine or masculine. That has no bearing on it. But I just had to clear it when I say queens. I don't want nobody to think I meant extra feminine because that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. When I say queen, I mean the messy type, the type that majority of us don't want to be around, or the type the majority of us have one as a friend, but we just keep them around because we've been friends forever. Those messy type queens, that's what I'm talking about when I say queen.
I don't do that because you've been punched in the face.
I don't have a problem with somebody being feminine or whatever the case may be because that's not my issue. So that's not their issue, with me.
I don't do mess. I don't do mess.
Yeah.
I punch in the face.
Those shows, they have a lot to be desired with me. I can't see myself. I would never be on a show like that.
No.
Because I know me.
Well, see, I can't hang out with a whole bunch of people like that because I don't do like the talking behind the back. You can say whatever you want.
Hanging out with a bunch of people wouldn't be a problem for me. My problem would be how they're just messy and they think they could start trouble and there's no repercussion behind it. I don't like that. And that's just my issue with people in general. That you feel you could say whatever you want, you could do whatever you want, you could start all the mess in the world, but there's not going to be any repercussion behind it.
Okay, Gag Nation will set in
on
you.
Or everybody in the circle.
Don't let Gag Nation set in on you. Don't let it set in.
Or take the higher road and
right on
in. Person. And this is part of the reason why these people do what they do. Because ain't nobody brought it to their joy yet.
You see, come on now, preach it.
This is why people act the way they act. Because everybody's so willing to dismiss it because that's just them.
Wow.
Or that's what they do. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
Y'all are letting things be dismissed that shouldn't be dismissed.
No, just being messy. Why people got to be messy like that? Why can't you just... you know what? This is what I could never fathom, because I came up in a world that's a little bit more maturer than I say than people... When I was their age, we were much more mature than this, in terms of our social skills. It wasn't about all that mess and stuff like that and talking about people and stuff like that. We was just happy to be able to be. And so, there was there was mess in some places, but not like what's going on now. And some of these kids out here today, some of these children, the children, I'm talking about, the children, the girls. Yeah, y'all be, don't say y'all need to stop. They need to stop.
Well, y'all.
Is that all the questions?
That is all the questions we got this week.
Yeah, that's all the questions.
The more y'all give us, the more we can answer.
Yeah.
But those are all the questions we got this week. Hey, Monique.
Hey, Monique, how you doing?
Those are all the questions we got this week. They were good questions. The last one I was being nice with my answer because, I just have to be nice sometimes.
Yes, and Monique, we need you to make us another sample tray because
I want a pound cake.
Oh, yeah.
Just a regular butter pound
Ooh,
cake.
Monique, can you make a pound cake?
No lemon, no nothing.
Can you make a pound cake? Just a butter pound cake. Oh God, yes.
I know,
Jesus.
Monique. I've been missing you on the lives. Yes, no lemon, just a regular
Just
pound
a regular
cake.
pound cake. Just
A regular
nice,
butter pound cake.
You know, one of them old fashioned ones. You know, with the outside be all nice and just crusty and.
Yes, and just inbox me how much
Yes.
it'll cost, and inbox me when I can pick it up.
Y'all, Monique, she can bake. She, no joke, for real, y'all. Monique, we need a cake. Pound
Yes,
cake.
I need a pound cake
need
in
a
my
pound
life.
cake,
I've been
yes.
fiending for pound cake, but I want
Yes.
good pound cake. I don't want it dry.
Yeah.
Yes, crunchy on top.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
That's what I need in my life.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, y'all, my show is about to come on.
Yeah.
So
Black
y'all
Ink.
know.
Now
You know.
we're gonna start doing reviews on different shows. Like Empire's about to come on next week, so we're gonna do.
I'm good, Monique.
We're gonna
I feel
do
great.
an interview. We're gonna do a review on Empire next week, guys, as well as Q&A with the Kings. So tune into us next
American
week
Horror Story.
at 10 o'clock.
Next week at I'll
Or
watch
should
the
it be
repeat
11?
of American Horror Story.
Okay, so we're gonna do a review
Right after Empire.
Oh,
We're going
yeah.
to do it after Empire and Star.
Yeah,
it'll
we'll
be
do
10
a
o'clock.
review of Black Ink. Right?
We'll do a review of Black Ink, Empire, and Star next Wednesday. I believe that's when it's coming back on.
Yeah. And please, guys, go to YouTube and subscribe to our page at the
Hey.
McCray King's Corner on
Ju
YouTube.
Travis.
Yes, I'm trying to give them the information right. Joseph, now come on now, be sweet, be nice.
I'm talking to the people because they're
Well,
typing a lot.
I'm trying to tell them where to go. YouTube, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit it. Hit it. Yeah, hit it.
We was watching Black Ink and then we got on live.
Yeah, because we had to do this like Q&A thing with y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed the questions. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, the McCray Kings, and at the McCray Kings Corner here on Facebook. Like and follow our page. We love you. Thank you for listening to us and tuning in to us tonight. I'm going to my best friend's funeral this week on Friday. And then we're going to be at the House Music Festival on Saturday here in Jersey City on Grove Street. We're going to do a review of that. It's going to be this is like the house music festivals of all festivals. So if you're in the New York, New Jersey tri-state area, you want to see us, you want to hang out with us, meet up with us, let's all meet up at the House Music Festival. This Saturday coming, right?
Saturday on Grove Street.
Yes, it's on Grove Street in Jersey City, New Jersey. Look it up in your events section of your Facebook app. You'll see where it's going to be located. You can Google it in maps and so on if you need directions and so on and so forth. But that's where we're going to be. I think I'm gonna get my one little boogie on, because I can only do it once a year. I can only get like my boogie on, like dance.
You going to Travis? Okay.
Yeah, like dance.
That's how you say your name. Am I saying his name right?
Cool.
Ju Travis.
I guess so.
I hope I'm saying your name
Yes,
right. I'm sorry if I'm not.
Yeah,
Because I hate when people say my name wrong. And it ain't hard.
Oh, I
It's
got
just
over
Joseph.
that a long time ago. Yeah. People always say that. I don't know.
Now, if I could only learn to answer them when they say Mr. McCray.
Yeah, he need to cut that out. Because ain't no turning back, ain't no going to Mr. Glover. But you know what? That was cute what you said yesterday about those two guys. They got married and they combined both of their names together. I think that's so cute. That was cute to combine both of your names together. Because what does hyphenated names mean?
No, they're hyphenated, but they just, like, say it would have just been Tramel McCray Glover, and I would have made mine Joseph McCray Glover, hyphenated Glover. So they have the same name, they have each other's names, but they're both hyphenated the same way, so that they would always be called by one last name.
Right.
They just, one of them
So
just
they go by Glover.
switched the way his name would have been hyphenated. That's all.
Right. Oh, that's,
So they would both
that's
go
cute.
by the
That's
same
cute.
last
That's cute.
name.
That's cute. We could still do that.
Well, I'm fine with McRae.
Mm.
I just have to get used to it because I'll be sitting in dialysis, knocked the hell out sleep, and like the nutritionist or they'll wake me up to tell me what they're putting in my bloodstream or whatever, and they're like, Mr. McRae, Mr. McRae, Mr. McRae, Mr. McRae, and I'll be paying them no. I hear them, but I'll be paying them no mind, and then they're like, oh wait, I am Mr. McRae.
Mm.
So I answered them. I'm like, yes. They was like, oh, you was really asleep. I want to say, no, bitch. I heard you. I forgot who I was.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Uncle Mo.
Hey, how you doing, Uncle Ma? How you been? I see a lot is going on in DC, Uncle Mo. I know you have just been riveting, just with talk.
Yeah, I was watching his live today.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
What was it about? Was it about that Supreme Court justice thing?
Yes.
Yes. You know, see, I don't know names and stuff like that. I just know what I know. That's all I know. Is what I know. So yeah, some going on in D.C. with some guy is supposed to be. And see, I don't like mentioning names either because you know that it's too much money and stuff. But
Allegedly.
yeah,
Not to say
allegedly. Yeah, allegedly. This guy in D.C. that wants to be Supreme Court justice that Donald Trump nominated to be Supreme Court justice, Gag Nation done set in on him. Because again, the chickens come home to roost, your past comes back and just eat you all up.
Yum, yum,
Some girl from his high school said that he sexually abused her. And she said, okay.
No. Not sexually abused her. He raped her.
Yeah, he raped her. Yeah,
There's a difference in sexual abuse and
she
rape.
She was gagging. So now she's like, oh, I know what happened. He's like, it didn't happen. She said, oh, yes, it did. It happened. That's what she said, right? Oh, it happened. And I'm more than happy to be put under investigation. I'm more than happy. Y'all want to investigate me? Go right on ahead. But see, now what they're trying to do is they're trying to rush it. Like they're trying to make her
Well, no, she just put
do
out
an
a
interview
statement.
within 5 days.
She wants the FBI to investigate.
Right, but they want her to go before the Congress in 5 days, and they're like, you can't expect for this woman to do this in 5 days. No, you can't. It takes that takes a legal team and some work. You see, that's what they're trying to railroad everything. Because child, let me tell you something. Donald Trump. You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing.
I don't even say that man's name.
I ain't even gonna say nothing, child. Just go on somewhere. You something get.
What was for dinner tonight? We had Popeyes earlier, and then we just was full, so we didn't eat nothing else.
Yeah, I had me some, and you know what? It's. Why does everything that's so good have to turn into something so bad? Popeyes over there in Newark on Springfield Avenue, y'all. It used to be so nice and clean in there, and it was just today. It just reminded me that the counters wasn't clean, nothing was clean and stuff like that, nothing wiped off. But then this big child behind it. No, let me take that back. This child behind the counter, she was
nice.
She was nice, but she just looked sloppy.
Well, that's true, but she was nice, and all the extra food she gave us for free. I'm not going to complain.
I'm not going to complain about it either, but what I'm saying is
I thought you was talking about the one behind you, sitting down while we was eating.
Oh, yeah, her. Yeah, it was this other coworker.
Now she looked more sloppy than the other girl.
But I just had my opinions about her. She could have used some serious highlights and some moisturizer. No, she needed some.
Well, she said everybody was flirting with her family dollar.
She needed something to pack because she was oily. She got
said
oily skin like me.
Well, she working in the heat behind with chicken.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just saying. Anyway, over there, keep that over there. Negativity.
Well, you can't be all that cute, honey, when you work in grease with hot grease and what you call it.
Okay, with all that being said, what I was going to say is this: I was moving on to the child that was on break. I guess she was on break because she was on a long break. Yeah, she was on a long break. So she was in there and she was on the phone with somebody and cussing like a sailor on leave. And it's just the store is just like when you become accustomed to something, you know, it just it's amazing how you see things just change, you know, differently. Like the cable wasn't on, you know.
And said that it was not paid. That's
Yeah,
why it was off.
the cable wasn't on and stuff. It's just, and I'm not even. I can't even say ghetto. I ain't gonna say ghetto. I ain't gonna say ghetto because I mean that's what some businesses fall into. They fall into just not being responsible or having responsible people responsible enough to run a business to where you don't see all that if there was no supervision or anything like that. But I mean, the two people that were working together seemed like they got along okay, you know.
But she was cool with him. He was cool with her. And the other
Yeah.
girls seemed to be cool.
It was
with
just
them.
I just really
It's
didn't.
just
I really didn't appreciate the coworker that was in the
and you know what? I can't even
dining area just cursing and carrying on, and then
because
she
we
was
was
just,
in the hood. I can't even knock that because believe me, when I was working at Planet Fitness, some of y'all remember, like it was the worst experience in this world, and that was white run, white owned, and it was the worst experience in the world. Now, maybe because with their employees, but they didn't want to do nothing. They didn't want to work. They thought they was just there all night long to do absolutely nothing. I whipped them into shape. I made them do things. I made them get it done. But of course, she wanted to give me all this responsibility. Hey sis, she wanted to give me all this responsibility without giving me all the pay that came along with it. And she was trying to kill me because I told her what was up. I told her how I needed to work, the hours I needed to work. And she caused me to quit a job because she was trying to kill me. The bitch was trying to kill me. But it just comes down to a lot of these little
hey
millennials
Samira.
have no work ethic.
Yeah.
They don't care. They show up to a job and think they're not supposed to do nothing nowadays.
My chicken was old. My chicken was old. It was old.
But that was his fault, not hers.
It was dry. It was old.
Well, mine was kind of fresh.
Mine was old.
But anyway, y'all.
And I had my mouth all ready for that chicken. Well, I ate it. I mean, what was I gonna do? I couldn't take it back.
I need to get ready for my show.
Yeah, he's like
because I'm a fanatic with
me. Oh, what the hell? What the hell is going on in here, Joseph? Look?
I'm a fanatic with American Horror Story. That's my show. So,
yeah, so we're gonna watch that. Maybe we'll come back and do a review on that later.
We're gonna watch that. We probably will come back when it goes off.
Because this one, if you ain't watching American Horror, if you never watched it before, watch this season. It's really, really interesting. It's called Apocalypse, and it starts at the apocalypse. I'm telling you, this is gonna be good. Angela Bassett is supposed to be in this one, right?
Probably the second half.
Yeah. All the witches from the Covenant supposed to be in it. It's gonna be good. We ready to go watch, y'all. So, with that being said, we will talk to you guys later. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube. Please like and follow us here on Facebook, and we'll talk to you soon. See you later. Kisses.
That was good. Yep, it is good, Monique. It's a very good show.
Okay, so
we'll come back and do
kisses.
A recap. FX.
Kisses.
Peace, y'all.
Team McRae.
All day. Bye.